Hello Cosmonaut. In this video, I'll summarize day 2 of the Cosmoverse conference, known for surprises and its alpha aimed at astronauts. Let's see what to remember from these 8 hours, starting with Celestia, defining her place in Cosmos. He will begin by addressing existing problems in the Cosmos. The first problem is the fragmentation of the Cosmos. Upchains not decentralized, fragmented. Why? Chains don't use same consensus. Community not decentralized, no consensus, fragmented as per him. If you want my opinion, he's unaware of two things. The wealth of upchains lies in consensus diversity, though currently the Cosmos is poor. Then, he's unaware of what's happening in the atom economic zone with the mega block that unites the consensus of blockchains for atomic executions. The critique is once again in favor of the Cosmos. Politics exist as an extension of sovereignty, and they criticize the existence of interchain. Do you think sovereignty and interchain are narratives subject to hype or notions that will scare away blockchain builders? After, we have a valid criticism. Concern of mercenary validators and slowed adoption by devs due to costs of maintenance and development of an app chain. Clearly, that's where Celestia will have her cards. I'll skip his marketing and storytelling to discuss the value of Celestia with you. Thanks to its data availability, Celestia allows blockchains to ensure that the blockchain we are communicating with is not a fork or a malicious chain. Historically, Tendermint was a consensus layer that everyone trusted, but in the long run, a data availability solution is necessary. About Osmosis team's return, new goals for Osmo 2.0. Osmosis aims to be the preferred platform for depositing cryptos and interacting with interchain assets and applications. Osmosis will offer you everything you need, from a wallet with the smart account to portfolio management with a dashboard to manage your assets, stacking and farming. But in itself, Osmosis at the protocol level is just a basic layer for managing crypto spots. He relies on a DeFi application ecosystem to add primitives to all his assets, including margin, perp, vault, liquid stacking and synthetic applications, among others. Osmosis is a DeFi hub of the Cosmos, but it has 4 new objectives for further growth. First, become a liquidity layer for new ecosystems. Secondly, become the DeFi layer for Bitcoiners through Nomics native Bitcoin and Babylon's Bitcoin security. Thirdly, merging fragmented stablecoin markets, in short, a steroid curve. And fourthly, being a conducive environment for shitcoinery. Don't underestimate this, your fave cryptos like ETH and BTC were once illiquid shitcoins. In conclusion, it is no secret Osmosis wants to become a decentralized centralized exchange. Will Binance or Coinbase decentralized? Will they succeed? No one knows. The market knows they won't. Who else would do it? You need a blockchain for this mission to succeed. Don't assume Uniswap or any other AMM can be a DEX without going through the modularity of an app chain. Here's what you need to remember. We talked about Quicksilver, a liquid stacking protocol. Its upchain offers the most sovereignty and decentralization but the least capital efficiency compared to other protocols. And because we can't unbind our Cosmo or Katom, luckily they announced they'll rescue the Titanic with this added feature. Realize they have best product and best prices on market, but incomplete features. They aim to take control, and to aid, they announced that with Notional they will unite their team to collaborate from now on. That's good to know. We have a conference on Noble and Cross-Chain Transfer Protocol, the CCTP of Circle, the 2 most powerful projects. CCTP is therefore an infrastructure that is based on Circle attestations for sending USDC on different blockchains. We already have 4 chains from different ecosystems connected to the Circle intermediary. Ethereum, Avalanche, Arbitrum and Optimism already use it. 3 new chains planned for end of this year with Solana, Polygon and AMP Layer 2 base. Noble is an app chain of Cosmos, allowing issuance of various real-world assets INCL, famous. Connected to CCTP and AMP, IBC. Noble plans to use interchain security to benefit from the security and validators of the Cosmos Hub. Right after, we have 2 major Cosmos projects discussing the immense interest in stablecoins and the advantage of native USDC in their business, enable payment with stablecoins for cloud providers at Akash, risk-free ISI yields at Sommelier, act as a counterparty source in the EYDX perp market, provide a bridging solution between ecosystems for Circle. After, we have Avalabs from Avalanche, Composable from Polkadot and Nambada from Cosmos discussing the multi-chain future and the different technical standards to connect them. There seems to be a consensus that IBC is by far the best solution, without XCM or Avalanche wrap messaging ending up disappearing. Macro and micro standards can be adopted together, as demonstrated by Composable with a connection to IBC and XCM, or as we have recently observed, Noble connected to CCTP and IBC. After that, the Cosmos SDK team gave us stars. Until now, the Cosmos SDK provided sovereignty of app chain and different virtual machines to Cosmos. But following the rapid advancement of new technologies over the past 4 years, the Cosmos SDK wishes to expand the ecosystem to new solutions such as rollups, RISC-0, homomorphic encryption, FHE, modular execution and consensus, account abstraction, gaming, and more scalability. To achieve a Cosmos where we abstract the consensus, empower applications, optimize the Cosmos SDK for faster execution, and easily add modules like account abstraction, all with the aim of having control and flexibility. After 5 HRS of life, we have a conference on the NIMH app chain. It enables data on the internet to pass through its distributed network. Mixed data, some slowed, others accelerated, can't track the data that comes out of it. NIMH is a more comprehensive solution than popular VPNs or Tor. To use this encryption, you need to pay the Nix blockchain network in NIMH tokens. The NIMH project uses Tendermint, CosWasm, and is connected to IBC. It should be known that while Mixnet users are anonymized, the network nodes, called validators with Tendermint, are authenticated. This is why NIMH Foundation has developed Zkenim's solutions. This solution will allow both users and validators to interact with the blockchain without compromising its anonymity. Finally, we reach the most intriguing talk of the day. Matt Bell, Numic founder, will discuss his bridge linking Bitcoin and Cosmos. This project was conceived and dreamed from the early days of Cosmos development. Until now, Bitcoins are sitting in wallets without being able to be used without going through a centralized intermediary. The NBTC is a version of native BTC Cosmos, which gives it access to IBC transfer and Cosmic DeFi. The NBTC is not a synthetic or custodial wrapped version. Nomics relies on new security standards such as a fully verified bridge. Like IBC, Chain A verifies Chain B, and vice versa without trusted intermediary. Numic has a Bitcoin client to verify proof-of-work chain with all transactions similarly. With emergency disbursement, if Numic validators disconnect and blockchain falls, all Bitcoins you hold in NBTC can automatically return to your Bitcoin blockchain wallets without any action on your part. With other bridges, funds locked until machine restarts. Circuit breaker prevents thief from hacking more than X% of TVL in less than 24 hours, leaving anomalous time to stop blockchain until problem is fixed and prevent hacker from being profitable by limiting take. Mechanically reduces incentive to hack, also innovates at customer level. At Ethereum and most other bridges, we have decentralized blockchains, but all rely on centralized server to interact with users. Due to the lightweight client, users can directly interact with the blockchain without an intermediary, to be used by Nomic and available for any other project in the Cosmos. We reach the biggest madness of Nomic using proof-of-work security with Bitcoin timestamping. It will also allow any chain that has an IBC channel connected to Nomic to automatically and freely benefit from timestamping. Remember, timestamping is what Babylon aimed to give Cosmos. That's one less market share and one more common good. Why I think Nomic will be a future hub, besides the huge incentive to be connected, is their development of a parallel SDK to the Cosmos SDK. It would offer more performance, another programming language, new modules, and it is also lighter with 10 times less lines of code. I may not stop, so I'll conclude. Nomic team contributed to Tendermint's development, chose to create their own version of Cosmos SDK and Tendermint to launch their blockchain. Not surprising, they deliver much. Large number of areas revolve around hub, giving them access to native Bitcoin. Somewhere could this hub be Bitcoin? Yes, secured by Babylon. Bitcoin via anonymous middleman becomes hub of the Cosmos. To conclude, Toki's talk, communication issues. On one hand, they innovate, requiring more transparency to understand their project. And on the other hand, they ignore information to their advantage. We have already seen it with the way they connect Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum. Finally, they redo the process, making it seem like Atom is directly linked to Ethereum via IBC. Once again, there is an intermediary other than an IBC relay. It's the LCP blockchain with a relay to connect Atom, and another to connect to Ethereum. It's one more project that adopts IBC and contributes to its adoption by other ecosystems. Watch the video where I talk more about how Binance Smart Chain is connected to Ethereum through Toki or the LCP blockchain. Thanks for listening. See you soon for the summary of the third day of the Cosmoverse.